Today is August 20th. I am recording yet another video. Hopefully it will be posted soon, not months later. I wanted to document this part of the process. The last 2 months have been quite intense for me. Maybe 2.5 months. This week I got done taking a certification called CELTA, which allows you to teach English as a foreign language, and it was a very intense one. I'll probably make a detailed video about the certification on my other channel, Lingo Junkie. But in essence, I was having to manage a lot of things. You know, I have my day job, and this additional certificate was like another job essentially. So a lot on my plate, which is why I didn't really post on this channel. So now this week, now that I'm done with all this stuff, what's next? And the next thing is I'm looking for jobs in South Korea specifically. At first I was kind of debating between South Korea or Japan, where to teach English. And I'm equally interested in both places. I'm equally fascinated by both cultures and languages and so on. But it seems like the infrastructure, if you will, for becoming an English teacher in South Korea is kind of laid out so much smoother. Just take the fact that it's very common practice for South Korean employers to provide you with housing versus Japanese employers. They do not provide you with housing usually. There's always exceptions. So it's just I guess easier to get a job in South Korea. And you know, this week was the week when I just sat down very focused on this whole process of getting a job, becoming an English teacher, getting a job, polishing my resume, reaching out to recruiters, vetting out different schools, and getting in touch with people who are actually teaching already and just getting some feedback from them. So the groundwork has started. This one YouTube channel that I found called DaveTrippin, and the guy basically made a point that really is the approach that I am taking here. He encourages you to kind of look at the big picture, right? So yes, you are teaching English now for a year, a few years, or whatever, but always keep in mind what is the big picture. So if you plan to stay in teaching in the long term, maybe research companies that have better benefits, better pay, maybe they treat their employees better. So do something like that, or potentially look into getting your master's degree so that you can progress in that field. Or if you just want to stay in Japan but don't really care so much for teaching, maybe you want another job, you just want to stay in the country, maybe consider other fields like IT or software development or coding or analytics or what have you. Now, I'm not super familiar with all these things and how they run in Japan, but just the fact that he encouraged you to look at the big picture, that really, spoke to me. Because that's exactly the thing that I'm trying to do here. I'm going to South Korea, yes. I am going to teach, I don't know for how long, maybe a year, maybe 2, maybe less. We'll see. And at the same time, I am not putting all my eggs in one basket, okay? I am going to be doing things on the side. So in the upcoming months, I'm actually planning on applying to grad school yet again. And hopefully get in, and if not, then I'll adjust the course. besides grad school, I have a lot of online projects, so I want to dedicate a lot more time to the vlog and making blog posts as well. I want to continue working on Lingo Junkie, the language learning project. I have Path to College USA, I have my music endeavors. So there's a lot to keep me busy, and I'm doing all of that by my own choice. And that's why I enjoy it, really. So that is my big picture, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of planning that I need to get done because, again, I'm working my full-time job. The pandemic, coronavirus, hopefully won't throw any curveballs into my plans, but there are things that you just can't plan for. You just never know. So I just want to do my best and adjust if needed.